Alright. I don't know what this song is, but I'm playing it in the background for the intro. Moving on to the second moto here at Mirabilis. This is the end again. Ah, shite. This is the end of the entire season for Season 7. 7 seasons of this piece of shit. Almost over. So let's go through the starting lineup. We have... Who is this? Why do they look so weird? Is that... It's gotta be Champ, right? I like how his armor glitched. Mid-theater. So Champ is gonna be starting in first. Hunter second. And then... Jared! Hold on. Jared in third. And then in fourth, we're going to have Sector. This probably isn't it. Whatever. Fifth is Killer. Sixth is Elite. Seventh is Camby. Eighth is Armada. Ninth is Roman. 10th is Luke, and 11th is Detail. We're ready to go! Watch the gate. It's going to drop. Everybody's going to get a Bonner and crash. It's going to be sick! And we're green. A conky start for sure. This is definitely going to be a conky start. Already cheesing across the finish line. They save it though. Killer got really loose. We have like a 5 wide on the track. Oh my god, Sector almost completely dies. He is riding Yaddle right now. That is sus. Get him off stream. Jared goes down. This is not going very well. Hold on, let me pause it so we can see what happens here. Going into the double pole Bonner. Oh! A little bit of contact, but not too bad actually. That wasn't that bad. Going into what used to... Oh, okay, Hunter, what the hell? Alright, hold on, I have to replay. And Hunter... Oh, that's just such a rip landing. That is so unfortunate, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He can't get back up! Hunter! Oh my god. What happened to this? What the f... Go back again. Go back. What is happening? Alright, I have to go back like 5 times. What is happening? Hello? Are you guys racing? Alright. We're about to find out. I think I remember what that was now. So Hunter absolutely dies. And then... What the f... Oh no! Oh no, Sector, no! No, bring Elite back, no! He drives him all the way over there. Oh, rip Elite. Alright, let's get back to the leaders. Camby is your early leader. Man, this track's... He found like the worst spots to crash. It was actually incredible how bad his luck was. Okay, so Camby is the early leader. We have Roman second, Detail third, and Champ fourth. So we have first place and third place from last moto already in the top 3. And Luku is second, already in the top 5. So this is going to be an interesting moto because the leaders are getting up there fairly quick. And some drivers that wanted a better second moto, you know, Hunter Elite, have already cheesed themselves quite hard. Camby, not the best run through the rumble right there. Roman was absolutely ripping it, but now Detail's there as well. This is going to be a great 3-way battle here for the lead. Into the double pole Bonner. And Detail with a nice move on Roman, probably going to take that position. Ooh, Armada just cheesing Sector right there. That was kind of douchey. Armada, I'm giving you negative 18,000 points. Alright, moving on. Let's get back to the lead and see how that's spicing up. So it's still a battle here. Now Luke's involved in the battle as well, so this is pretty close. We got top 3 from last moto, plus Camby in the lead. And Camby got 5th, right? Or did he get 4th? I think he got 5th, right? I think he got 5th. So Camby, who got 5th from last moto, trying to work his way into the lead here. And jokers are open. Detail is going to follow Camby. Both of them going to take their joker. Let's see if there's a battle that ensues after this. Actually, hold on. I got to check to see if anybody else uses it. And yes, Elite takes it. Oh, right behind Luke and Roman. That could have been really good. That could have been a really good joker usage. He was close. Oh, come on, Daddle. You can't. Come on. I'm denying. Alright, back to the battle. Oh, shit. He already overtook him. Hold on. Let's see how he was able to overtake Camby there. God dang it. It's like right away. So here, this could have been a pretty bad joker usage out of Detail considering how close the battle was. That he followed Camby into the joker. But he gets a way better run here and is able to just sprint by Camby. And Camby didn't even try to rail the rumble there. So it honestly looked like he was just giving him the spot. So that's going to be first, second. Roman, third, fourth. Roman, Luke, and fifth is Elite right now, who's taken his joker. So let's see how this battle heats up here between Luke and Roman. I think it's about to get Bonner, so let's put the heavy music on. Luke's going to go for the inside. He's going to slide out of the rut. What is Roman going to do? He's going to go the other way. No! Oh my god, that was move of the race right there. And Elite, oh my god, Elite's going to overtake him. What a mistake right there by Roman. Oh man, he got a little too antsy. He knows it too. Should have just held that position. Oh, ripperoni. All right, let's get rid of the anime music. So that really ripped things for Roman for sure. Let's see if anybody uses the Joker. Yes. That is Champ. Champ uses his Joker. It's going to put him in front of Killer, Armada. What was it? Hunter, Jared, Sector. So not too bad. Let's get back up here. So the front three are pretty separated right now. Let's see. Roman's going to try to work this spot on Elite side by side. Into the double pole Bonner. I feel like Roman should be able to get him here, but Elite actually ran it fairly well that time. Oh, Roman with a nice run on exit, though. Not sure where that came from. And then Elite is probably just like, yeah, rip this spot, whatever. So Roman quickly going to try to make up for that mistake and take that spot. Let's get back up here to... So Detail right there first, Camby right there second, and Luke in third. You got to remember here, let's see if he takes his Joker. Kind of looks like it. No, going to hold off for another lap. So Detail, remember, he's in the lead. Camby's in second. Both of these guys have used their Joker. Luke in third has not. Roman, I was going to say hasn't, but he just uses it right there. And it's not that bad of a usage. It's going to put him in front of Luke. So I'd say that was a pretty good call right there to use the Joker that lap. Sector is going to use his Joker as well. And Jared will follow suit. Where does Jared come out? Oh! Jared on Armada. No, Armada. Jared comes out of the Joker and conks Armada. Hold on, I have to do an anime replay of that. I'm sorry, I can't resist. Alright. Jared is in like negative last place right now, and he is trying to get himself a position. Armada right here in -1 last place. But Jared still has his Joker usage. Will he use it? Sector uses it. Will Jared use it? There he is. He's using it. Oh! Oh, that almost synced perfectly, man. Damn it. Jared takes the spot, and he is back on track to his championship here at Mirabilis. Let's go. All right. Damn it, that was close. Back to the actual race here. So this is, I think Luke's probably going to use the Joker this lap because he's right on Roman's bumper, and obviously Roman has already used his. So if he wants a chance at going for the win, he needs to use his Joker now and not waste any time trying to actually get the spot on Roman. So I'm going to say 100,000% sure Luke takes his Joker this lap. And let's see what actually happens. Obviously, Camby and Detail can't. Roman can't. So here it is. Detail's definitely going to hold that lead. It's not even close this time. So Luke takes the Joker. Definitely more of a gap that he needs to work here if he wants to catch up for the lead compared to last moto. He's got about the same gap he did after he made the mistake last moto. So this is good positioning for Detail. He already has one sweep this season. Could take a second one here at a rallycross again if he can hold on to that gap. And with his speed and how sizable of a gap that is, I'd say as long as he doesn't make a mistake, he should be fine. Camby also, Camby's starting to rail that rumble. He's starting to figure it out. That was really nice. Must be the Old Spice. Camby really starting to come into his own. And honestly, Camby's been pretty consistent at Mirabilis. I recall him finishing very well, like top 5 overall last season. And he's looking like he's going to be on to another top 5 overall here this season. So Camby, low-key, not that bad at this track. I'd say this is one of his better tracks. So top 2 going to be the same. We got a nice battle there between Hunter and Killer. As soon as they come out of the cave, I'm going to check that out. We got Camby there. Roman still 3rd and 4th. Quite a bit of a gap too, so we'll have to see if Roman is able to work that down. This could be the biggest battle on track right now. We have Killer and Hunter. And Hunter with a really nice rumble run right there. That was perfect. And he should be able to take that spot on Killer. Also, who hasn't used their Joker? There's a few people that haven't, right? I think there is. I'm not exactly sure who hasn't, but I think some people haven't. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everybody's already used their Joker. I could be wrong. I did a bad job keeping track of it. To be fair, though, anybody that could use their Joker is like out of win contention, maybe even top 5 contention, so don't really have to worry about that. Let's catch back up here. And I think Roman definitely clocked a little bit of time on Camby there that lap. But this is going to be a long fight here. This is going to be like a whole race thing if Roman wants to work this spot down. Because that is a sizable gap. Let's see. I want to get an update on a close battle. So Hunter Killer separated, Elite separated, Sector separated. Wow, Sector's got a big gap this moto. There's Champ. Where's Jared? The real Champ. Oh no, Jared has lost his spot to Armada. And what is going on with Armada here? Not a very good second moto. Must have been a bad start. Which sucks because he had an amazing first moto. That was probably one of the better motos he's ran all season. And now second moto, just not going too well so far. I think that's really been the thing with Armada this season, the consistency. He just hasn't had that consistency down. He'll get one good moto, and then the next one will suck. He'll get one bad moto, and then the next one will suck. So he needs to get that. That's one thing he needs to work on for next season, is to get that consistency down. But at the same time, I think he might have a Joker usage left. I think he might, so we'll have to keep our eyes open for that. That's what I'm watching right now, actually. But no, it looks like everybody's stale. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. I'm pretty sure he does. And we're coming close to the end here. There's a minute and a half. And Detail must have made a mistake that lap, because we could see a lead battle yet again. Luke right on the, almost right on the bumper of Detail now. We got like 3 or 4 goose lengths here, so definitely gained some time. So could be a little exciting. Could be a little exciting, you know. Mirabilis is famous for having some pretty good lead battles and famous for having some pretty good last lap stuff down to season 1, which is where it all started. So, and it actually was. These two finished 1-2 in season 1 as well for that crazy race. If nobody, it's an old race, so I assume most people in here probably haven't watched it. But yeah, it's pretty interesting how, despite the changes of the track, it ends up being them 1-2 yet again in a crazy lead battle in the second moto yet again. Roman, meanwhile, still trying to work that spot on Camby, doing everything he can. He still has a gap for sure. Camby's got like what? 8 goose lengths, maybe even more. He's got quite a bit there. Quite a bit of distance between them. I would say a light year. Random Discord topical reference. Anyways, oh, Roman did such a better job of railing that rumble. He gained a ton of time. Let's see if there's any other battles on track quick, because I know we're getting close to the end of the race, so I'm going to want to watch these top spots. It's crazy how fast these Mirabilis races go. I feel like they go too fast. But it's been pretty fun. We've had some conky cheese. There's probably going to be some stuff I missed in the last couple laps, so maybe I'll rewind at the end and see if I can find some of it. because we are going to, yeah, 100%, 2 to go this time by. So I'm going to have to watch this lead battle here. And right now, Detail looks like he had a better, yeah, I'd say he had a better lap that time by. So that's kind of the point that these two drivers are at, where, you know, whichever one's faster really just depends on the lap. And let's see if Luke has anything for Detail here at the end of the race, or if Detail just straight up makes a mistake. It's happened before, happened season 1, hasn't happened recently, so can he continue this? This would also be a crazy stat if he can pull this off. This would be 4 wins in a row on a single track, which would be, I don't think has been done before. Never done before. I'm not playing that song. Luke had a really good run that time by in the double pole bonner. Definitely gained a lot of time there. So I can tell, definitely running it like it's the last race of the season, you know, because it is. Like, it doesn't matter. If you're in second in this situation, last race, last moto, like a lap to go, you might as well leave everything out on the racetrack and not even care. And yeah, I'll definitely have to rewind to watch some stuff, so don't worry about it at the end. There's definitely going to be several things to check out at the end of this race, because apparently there's a lot of cheese. So we're coming close to the white flag lap here. Let's see, both going to take the chicane, I would assume. Yes. And yeah, the gap, I think Luke worked it down a little bit that lap. Not much, but I think he definitely worked it down a bit. Here we come to the white flag. Or I believe it's the white flag. I hope it is. Has to be. So here we come to the white flag. Last chance here for a lead battle. I think Luke might have ran the Rumble slightly better than Detail that time, but not by much. It's going to be, a lot of it's going to come down to this section. Oh yeah. And Luke gets the run that he needs. He's right on Detail's bumper now. Damn near. Detail gets a bit of a run on exit, so he loses a little bit. But definitely gains some time that time by. Who's going to gain time through the sand? It's very close. Oh, Luke's going to try to work that inside line. Not going to make it happen there, but it kind of worked out. Still the same gap on Detail. Running out of corners, though. Running out of time. Detail ran that corner very effectively. Like a half a lap remaining here. Getting close to about a quarter lap remaining. Not much time left. Through the pole. Pretty close. About the same gap. Here we go. And Luke's going to take the jump. Oh, and they're side by side. Oh, but Detail gets the inside run. Gets a little bit loose. But he gets just the run that he needed. A very close moto there. As long as he can hit this clean, he does. Luke tried to run the inside berm. Not going to work. That was a great battle right there. But in the end, Detail is going to take it. Definitely closer than last season, but still able to take those moto wins. And quite a thick gap. And Roman also going to overtake Camby as well in the last lap, so we'll view that as well. And apparently there's probably like 5 other things I need to look at, so. But that felt like OG Mirabilis. That felt like the most Mirabilis race to me since season 1. Just a really good lead battle, both motos. Lots of battles throughout throughout both the motos, and throughout all the positions on the track. And also some crazy crashes and crazy cheese. Always got to have that at a Mirabilis race. So, and I think we're getting here with the results. So I'll keep it there in case there's anybody else that needs to finish. Here we go. So race results. Ah yeah, Jared. Ah yeah. Ah yeah. And I'll have to catch Armada taking his Joker, because apparently that was a pretty big move. Armada actually finished 6th. So the lineup for the second moto is Detail 1st, Luke 2nd, Roman 3rd, Camby 4th, Hunter 5th, Armada 6th, Elite 7th, Killer 8th, Sector 9th, Jared 10th, Champ 11th. And the overall results are Detail 1st with 35, Luke 2nd with 30, Roman 3rd with 28, Camby 4th with 25, Armada 5th with 24, Elite 6th with 21, Hunter 7th with 19, Killer 8th with 19, Sector 9th with 17, Jared 10th with 15, and Champ 11th with 9. Pretty solid. Alright, let's go back and see if we can catch up on some of that stuff that we missed. So let's go back to... Okay. So right here, we're coming to the... Wait, that's not Roman. What the hell? So right here, we're coming to the white flag lap, and we're going to see how this happened, because obviously we saw at the finish that Roman took that spot from Camby. So let's see how he was able to do it. Almost messed up there. He accidentally fell down low on that rumble. I honestly think he lost time because of that. So not a good start to the lap, but still plenty of racing to go. Double pole Bonner, pretty much, you know, pretty much even through there. They ran about the same pace. Going through the sand section. Roman, already trying to get that spot from Camby. Hitting shots. Gonna go for that inside move. Not gonna happen, but it wasn't that bad of a line. He ran it pretty well. Roman cutting every single rut, trying to get everything that he can. And watch him just take an extra joker. Very close, right on Camby's bumper now, just a few corners to go. Oh, Camby almost spun it out. Camby with a bad corner. Roman's going to have the inside. Oh, good job to both drivers side by side through the chicane. Both hitting the inside. This is a great battle. Oh, but Camby's going to lose it. Oh, man, what a great fight right there. And shout out to Camby in that battle for not putting Roman in the pole in the chicane to make that a nice battle. Shout out to Camby for sure. That was some clean racing. Is there anything else? Creator Goose confirmed. Ramda, you worked on it too. Yeah, Roman has a host Goose. I'm going to dock him 8,000 points for that. I'm going to give Camby about 5,000 for racing clean. Look how tight that corner is. Alright, probably remove this piece. I just realized how weird it looks on the side. It used to not look that weird because there used to be frickin' terrain there. Alright, so... yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else? Isn't there something with Sector and Jared at the end? Right? Oh, I was going to watch when Ramda took his Joker, but I don't know if I can figure out when he took it. So who's he behind? Sector? Does he take his Joker now? Isn't this like the last lap he can take it? How does Ramda finish where he did? Oh my god. Wow, he waited so long. That's sick. And it wasn't on the last lap, it was on the second to last lap, so it was clean. Wow. Shout out to Ramda, good Joker usage. He waited so long for that. Ends up gaining several positions off of it. And I think he passes Elite here as well on the last lap. Let's see if he pulls this off. I love how he runs that berm. I wish that was fast, man. That berm is so much fun to run. Oh, rip Elite. Rip Elite. And Ramda's going to have that spot. Don't even need to watch the rest of it. So what happens with Jared and Justin? Is Justin behind him right now? Who's behind Jared? It's Atlantic. What happens with Jared and Justin? I don't know what I'm looking for. They're not even near each other, bro. I don't know what I'm looking for. Whatever. Ah, no shot from the podium. Oh well. Can always do it afterwards. Okay, and to finish off the season here, your Season 7 champion is going to be Detail with a total of 394 points on the season. Second place is going to be Roman with 360, and third place is going to be Solange with 322. So those are your final results for the top 3 this season. Rip Roman getting second to Daddle again. And then we have Real Dill. Probably, honestly though, Real Dill, I think everybody can agree that Real Dill would have been second, at least if he had made the rest of the races. That's kind of unfortunate. I really wanted to know how that championship would have shaped up if Real Dill had raced the whole season, or like enough of the season. So that's unfortunate that he kind of like quit out halfway through. But I'm looking forward to having him back for the grand finals. So that way he can at least finish it off in that regard. But yeah, let me, I can just throw out the point standings on screen. Why don't I just do that? I don't even need to go through the stats. This works, right? Oh, why doesn't that work anymore?
Hey, that's pretty good.
There we go. Alright. It's a little too far. It's good. Oh, yeah, okay. So here you go. This is everything. So here you go, stats, all that bullshit. There it is for Season 7. Your grand finalists are all there in the top 10. And it should be a pretty solid grand finals. Let me pull that up. So I'll leave this up for a couple more seconds so you can look at the stats and look at the points and look at the positions and look at who's where and blah, 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 blah. Interestingly enough, Hunter, Armada, and Vulcan all making the top 10 without a podium. Hunter almost had a podium, but he lost it because of a pit penalty. Armada was not close. Well, he got a 4th place. He got a few 4th places, right? Vulcan probably got a lot of 4th places too. So a few of those drivers got pretty close, but just weren't able to get that 3rd place spot. Alright. So one more final throw into the grand finals. These are the tracks. Supercross, GP, Rallycross. And as you can see, you might notice something's a little bit different. The order is different. I thought we'd experiment this season with the order because it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. But just to make this grand finals a little bit interesting and to switch it up every season, I think we'll do this every season now, is instead of, doing the thing with a different type of track, just mixing up the order. So instead of it always being Rallycross/Oval, SX and GP, this season we're going to have it be SX, GP, Rallycross. So that's going to be a bit different. That'll throw a little cheeser there for the grand finals, and it'll definitely make it, I think it'll change the dynamic a little bit, having the different tracks raced at different times. I say it doesn't really matter, but it honestly probably will. It'll probably affect it in some way that we can't really measure. So in terms of like the pressure and stuff like that, especially with how difficult the tracks are and how that I think kind of ramps up as the grand finals goes on. So that'll definitely be interesting. And yeah, all the rule changes, like the overall stuff, the F1 style, penalties, all that stuff, all are being used during the grand finals. So expect that, or be aware of that rather. And I'll make sure I go through the pits and stuff like that before the races, because I really don't want people cheesing their pits really hard. So I know there was a lot of issues with the pits this season where there's a lot of pit penalties that didn't need to be handed out. So I'm going to try to get those pits sorted and like do a little demo of the pits before we race, so that way we can, not have everybody getting a pit penalty on Beckham and having that play a huge role in who wins the grand finals. Realistically, somebody will probably still end up getting a penalty, but oh well. What can you do? What can you do? What again? I got a